Hello students, in this video we are going to see the exercise of lesson number 5, that is global climatic change for 11th standard geography students. Let us start with the first exercise, that is complete the chain. So here we have the three columns like A, B and C, and we have to match them according to the common characteristics. So the first point is melting of snow. So basically, melting of snow is definitely going to increase in the sea level, as we all know, and which is going to lead to flooding. So that is the correct answer. After that, we have effects of insolation. Now, the effect of insolation is going to create an erratic rains, and which later on is going to increase the frequency of cyclones. Then we have the greenhouse gases. Okay, so the greenhouse gas releases methane and it is basically used for agricultural purpose. Next we have, that is climate change. So climate change is going to result in average temperature of the earth, which is later on going to create an existence of life on the earth. This is about it. Now let us move further with the next question, that is identify the incorrect factor. So incorrect factor is the important thing which you need to recognize here. So the first question is the causes of global warming. So what are the causes of global warming? So emission of greenhouse gases, deforestation, apparent movement of the sun, industrialization. Apart from apparent movement of the sun, all of them are the causes of global warming. So apparent movement of the sun will be the answer. Okay. Next, the indicators of climatic change. So by which things you can understand there is a change in the climate. So you have options like retreat of glaciers, increase in the frequency of cyclones, and increase in minimum and maximum temperature. So the right answer is increase in minimum and maximum temperature. Next, the tool for studying climatic change. So you all know ice core, tree rings, coral reefs. By all of them you can understand the history of the climatic change, except the ancient forts. Next is measures to combat climate change. So banning the use of pesticides and insecticides, promoting afforestation and banning deforestation, banning public transportation and banning fossil fuels. Which are the measures to combat the climatic change? So the answer is banning public transportation, because they are going to have a less impact as compared to all others. Okay. Next is question number 3. Give geographical reasons. The first question is why it is important to study the climatic change. Now we all are aware that today there is a drastic change in the climate. Even 0.8 or 0.5 or 0.1% is also going to be a lot in the case of climatic change. So because of that, there is totally imbalance in the ecosystem, lot of floods, cyclones and other activities you can see in the urban areas. Okay, and due to this warming, the rate of evaporation is increasing, the temperature in the atmosphere is increasing, which leads to drought, which leads to other climatic changes. So because of that, it is very much important to study about the climatic change. Next, there is a great possibility that we may not see Maldives on the world map in future. Now, whenever global warming takes place, the rise in the temperature takes place, the glaciers they start melting, and when the glaciers start melting, there is an increase in the sea level. You all know Maldives is an island which is covered by water. The sea level is continuously rising every year, leaving the no ground. Okay. So because of global warming, the situation in Maldives is getting worse day by day. Higher sea level may lead to lot of cyclone, lot of floods in the coastal areas of Maldives, and as it is a country which is very much surrounded by the water, it is likely to be submerged soon under the water. Next, the slow line is re-threatening. Now, what is a slow line first of all? Slow line is nothing but it is a boundary between the snow covered and the free surface. Okay, free land surface और snow covered के बीच में जो boundary होती है उसे हम snow line बुलाते हैं. Okay, so above the snow line, the whole area is totally permanently covered by the snow. When the glaciers and icebergs melt at the alarming rate, then it is called as the re-threatening situation. Okay, if they are going on melting every year, there is a winter climate and summer climate. तो summer में क्या होता है, temperature rise होता है and glaciers will start melting. Winter में क्या होता है, temperature कम होता है और precipitation is formed in the form of snow. तो snowfall increase होता है. ठीक है, तो जितना मेल्ट हो रहा है उतना स्नो बनना भी चाहिए, बट व्हाट्स हैपनिंग करेंटली, द क्रिएशन ऑफ स्नो इज लेस एंड द मेल्टिंग ऑफ स्नो इज मोर. सो ये जो प्रोसेस है ये टोटली इम्बैलेंस्ड प्रोसेस है. ओके, सो देयर इज वेरी लेस आइस फॉर्मेशन एवरी ईयर एंड मोर आइस मेल्टिंग एवरी ईयर. सो बिकॉज ऑफ दिस there is a chances of snow line to be re-threatening. Next, there is an increase in the frequency of droughts and cyclones. Abhi, whenever the global warming situation is increasing day by day, the occurrence of droughts are also increasing. क्यों? क्योंकि atmosphere का जो pressure है, it is getting high. Okay, the root of floods and drought, both of them lies on what? The process of evaporation. Evaporation की जो process होती है वो किस तरीके से होती है, उसके ऊपर all the things are relied. So basically, because of this process, there is an increase in the frequency of droughts and cyclones because of global warming. Next, question number 4, write short notes on bleaching of coral reefs. As in the paragraph, we have a paragraph in the book, it talks about the coral reefs. Coral reef को जो colors मिलते हैं वो पूरे जो colors है वो algae के वजह से मिलते हैं. And when the temperature of water starts warming up, तो algae क्या करते हैं, वो coral reef को छोड़ देते हैं. Okay, they stop staying on the reefs. Okay, तो उसकी वजह से क्या होता है कि those coral reefs starts becoming white. Even if there is a change of 1 degree or 2 degree in the temperature, that is also going to start bleaching the coral reef. So when the coral starts becoming white, immediately it starts dying. Okay, it starts there are so many deaths of corals which takes place because of coral bleaching. So till now 1/5 of the coral reefs have already lost their lives. Okay, next question is flash flood. Abhi flash flood, what is flash flood? It is a type of flood which we have seen in low lying areas. Okay, so extremely heavy rainfall, if there is extremely heavy rainfall in only one day and उसके वजह से अगर फ्लड आता है, then उस तरीके के फ्लड को हम क्या बोलेंगे, फ्लैश फ्लड. ओके, इट इज अ वेरी नेचुरल type of flood which also occurs because of high rainfall within one day. तो ऐसे इस तरीके के floods basically urban areas में दिखाई देते हैं. We have already seen this kind of flood in Mumbai. We have seen it in Kedarnath also. So flash floods are different than the regular floods. Regular floods जब आते हैं, then we at least get some time, we can predict the situation. लेकिन flash flood जो होते हैं वो बहुत instant होते हैं. Within a one day it plays its game. Okay, next, tools to study paleoclimatology. अभी paleoclimatology मतलब क्या? जब भी हम विंटर के बारे वेदर के बारे में पढ़ते हैं या फिर क्लाइमेट के बारे में पढ़ते हैं, लेकिन प्रेजेंट सिचुएशन के बारे में नहीं, पास्ट के सिचुएशन, पास्ट में कैसा क्लाइमेट था, किस तरीके का वेदर था, व्हेन वी स्टडी अबाउट दिस थिंग, देन इट इज कॉल्ड एज paleoclimatology. Okay, so how do we study it? We study it on the proxy data. We study by looking at the evidences. तो trees के रिंग से हमें पता चलता है, आइस के कोर से पता चलता है, कोरल रीफ से पता चलता है. So these are the different things by which we can understand the prediction of the climatic changes in the past history. Okay, so you can write few points about coral reef, tree ring and ice core in this answer. Next is greenhouse gases. अभी greenhouse gases मतलब क्या? These are the gases which consist of water vapor, carbon dioxide, nitrogenous oxide, methane. Okay, so all these gases are going to create more carbon dioxide and it absorbs more heat. So without greenhouse gases, the average temperature of the Earth's surface would be about minus 18 degrees Celsius rather than the present average is 14 degrees Celsius. So basically carbon dioxide जो भी रिलीज होता है ह्यूमन एक्टिविटीज से या फिर कंबशन ऑफ फॉसिल फ्यूल नेचुरल गैस से, so with addition to that even deforestation, changes in the land use या फिर soil erosion की वजह से भी such type of emissions are released in the atmosphere. So greenhouse gases are nothing but these are the primary gases such as water vapor, carbon dioxide, nitrogenous oxide, methane and ozone in the Earth's atmosphere that absorbs and traps the energy of the sun. Next is answer in detail. Climate change has not always been anthropogenic in nature. Anthropogenic मतलब क्या? Man made. ह्यूमन के कौन से एक्टिविटीज है जो क्लाइमेट चेंज के लिए रिस्पॉन्सिबल है, वो दैट वी आर गोइंग टू सी एज एन anthropogenic activity. Now basically the climatic change is because of amount of energy output by the sun. So इसके लिए आप कौन सा आंसर लिखोगे? All the points which are the natural cause of climatic change. Okay, so there are certain points in the book which you can write directly. So here are the points which you can write directly for this answer. That is, the amount of energy released is not same always. Then you can write about Malkovich oscillation. You can also write about the volcanism which is responsible for the change in the climate. Okay, and also you can talk about Goldilocks zone. So these are the natural things which are not made by man, and because of these things also there is a tremendous change in the climate which you can mention in this answer. Okay, after that we have the second question which is based on what measures will you suggest to combat climate change in your village. So if you want to take an initiative, so what are the things which you will take? So सबसे पहले what you will do, you are going to increase the plantation of trees, that is called as afforestation. Then you are going to decrease the cut off of the tree. Deforestation को आप strictly ban करोगे. Then you should avoid using vehicles for short distances. You should go by walking to the short distances. Then you should reduce the use of pesticides, fertilizers. Plastic का use आप reduce कर सकते हो. Okay, so there should be the use of LPG gas instead of the wood or coal. Stop using wooden furnitures. Okay, all these are the things by which you can manage the combat climatic change in your village or city. So this is all about the exercise of lesson number 5. I hope the answers are clear and the topic is also clear. Thank you all. Subscribe the channel.